though, wouldn't it? But Aprodu don't have these tunes, mate. Aprodu doesn't have these tunes, mate, does it? Any headphones on?
So, we're gonna learn how to do men's physique posing. Let's do it.
This is Adina. She's going to be competing men's physique.
Yeah, men's physique, innit?
Let's get into the corner a little bit so I can get your whole bodies.
I always said I feel like I'm in between classes, so I think I'm into between bikini and men's
You did
physique.
say anyway, you said you're gonna beat me, you got bigger biceps.
So, she has got big biceps.
Yeah, no, big
No
biceps.
bigger biceps.
So, Sean, if you could go right in the corner and then, like, yeah, right in the corner. Yeah, but not too far in the corner, like a little bit closer. There. Then we can just practicing your point.
So we're gonna do really in the mirror. So
Really?
Looking in. Yeah, looking into that mirror would be better, yeah.
Okay, you stand like, yeah, so you stand here, stand there, yeah.
okay, teach me.
Yeah, so how do you want to transition? It's so I do it. Switch leg. Yeah.
Sounds like bikini girl.
Yeah. It's gotta be like, good. Yeah, that's it.
Bang on it.
And then the other one's for the hand, but I'm not sure the hand today. Can't see, isn't it? Can you show me kick pose then? What? Can you show me?
You're gonna do it.
Yeah, come on. That's it.
Bikini pose. Men's bikini.
Mankini, men's mankini.
Right, so we're gonna start obviously with the floor and then front pose.
Go on, let's go with it. Oh, this is. Yeah, come on.
So you have to do your last point, your quads,
Okay.
glutes, pumping
Oh, glutes,
always. Your waist should be more pointed that way, last pointed that way.
Walk with it, yeah?
And then you have to do a transition. Side pose.
Yeah?
Us out, mate. Arch your back.
That's
Make
enough.
sure you're not.
Huh?
You need to make your waist looking as small as possible and your glutes high and up as possible.
This is awkward. This is. Yeah, go on.
And then you have to turn.
You got it.
Okay, out of your back. And this is the bladder. So you need to do a nice touch. Make sure your quads are proper. Move it up. And your last touch.
Yeah.
Good? And then the same in terms of backwards.
This one there.
So,
This one there. Yeah.
turn around. Okay, now back into the front pose.
That is gonna be the best intro to anyone's video yet. That just killed it. For the intro, that just killed it.
Does it make me look taller if I sit here?
I don't think so.
Up until now I look tall
Yeah, here? Right here.
because everybody else was short.
Well, I'm tall. I am tall. Should've worn your heels.
No, I don't wear heels.
No heels. You have to do it compete.
On stage, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take them off as soon as ASAP.
You want to do moan about the hills.
Yeah. I'm a Nikes girl. Is it filming? Is it? Hey.
Hey.
We're not gonna stop like that. Anyway, rewind.
Hula.
What's up? My name is Adina Aprodu. We're here with Sean Sinclair at Emporium Gym. Sean, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a competitor, you compete with PCA, you're into men's physique.
Yeah. What do you want to know exactly? I mean, when you say
Just a
challenge-
little bit about yourself, your competition recently. What competitions have you done?
Okay, so I entered my first competition in October, for men's physique, the PCA generation, and yeah, I won.
You won it. You won
Yeah.
it like first place. That was at the Midlands one, yeah?
Midlands won here, I won that.
Well done.
Like I said, it's my first competition. I decided to enter in August, so it wasn't something I was thinking about for ages. I didn't go to any competition before. It was something I just thought a new challenge, and I just
Did you have the prep coach for it?
I wouldn't say I had a prep coach. I had people helping me. Like if anyone wants to do anything, I'd recommend just ask for help.
So you had advice?
Advice, a lot of advice. I go to a good gym. I think it's one of the best gyms in the UK. So Emporium.
Obviously.
So I go to one of the best in the UK. So I was asking for advice within the gym, and then I had friends that were good at the gym, which gave me advice. So I just took what I needed. I mean, I took everything with a pinch of salt.
That's really amazing because obviously to win as a man's physique, you have to be quite shredded and you have the symmetry, la 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 la.
Yeah.
But to get yourself in that condition just from people's advice for your first competition and to win it, and you're a natural as well.
Yeah.
I think it's amazing.
Thank you. But like I said, I've always trained all my life. But say about a year and a half ago, I was injured. I fell off the training completely, as some people do. I put on around, say, 17.5 stone. So in February, I was 17.5 stone. And then I decided that I needed to lose weight because I thought this isn't me. Started training at Emporium. I wasn't training at that point. I just moved up to Edmonton and I started training Emporium. And then set my target for May for Body Expo. I thought I need to get in shape for Body Expo because everyone comes here for Body Expo. If you've never been to Emporium down here, Body Expo, like all the athletes are down here. So I thought, let me train for that. So that's my target. I was training like twice a day, cardio, weights and all sorts, correct like dieting. And then I lost my weight. I got down to around 15, I think. Yeah, 15. So I was
Like
looking
2
alright.
stone, quite a bit, isn't it? And I suppose in that process you kind of put your muscle back on as well.
I was gaining muscle. So I mean, I don't know what body fat I was. I never measured my body fat, but I was
must
in
have been a
good
big
shape.
change. I don't know if you have a picture. We'll put it up.
Yeah, I've got a picture. I can send you a picture.
We'll put the picture up on the screen
so
for you.
It was
We
a
also
big change.
we'll put a picture up from your competition as well, so people can see that
you can
how
see the
sick you look.
progress.
Anyway, how long was your prep for? I mean, I know you said there wasn't something that you were
8
looking-
weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
That's quite impressive. So
Yeah,
it's quite quickly.
It was, because I was, like I said, I was told, I was given advice. I didn't need to prep for that long because I'd already lost weight. I just needed to gain on a few parts. So I worked on them parts from August to just September, and then I dieted for 8 weeks. And I won. It's hard to take in, but I did it, man. So I'm proud.
What are your plans for next year, for example? Are you gonna do more competitions?
100%.
I think you're a rising star, to be honest. If you keep going and you're natural, you know it. You have a future.
Thank you. Obviously you have to have confidence in your physique. So I'm confident in regards to myself. I think I can bring a better package. I think I was like, say, 60% on stage for me. I can get a lot bigger in certain areas and I can improve. So that's what I will do for next year. But I'm definitely competing. I'm in the British finals for October, and I want to compete before that, but I'm just weighing up the options.
You think it's going to be men's physique the same?
Yeah, 100% men's physique. Men's physique.
You
That's
enjoy
my category
men's
now.
bikini. You're probably going to see some of our posing soon. It went down in here earlier.
Yeah, man. You know, I try it. I give it a go, man. But I can't do the bikini thing now. I can't do
Why not? You know, it's the whole stigma of men's bikini because it's men's physique. No, man, these guys still train hard. Like, tell them you train legs. Tell them.
How do I?
Train legs.
I train, of course, train legs.
Twice
Twice a week, you have to train legs, man. You have to keep them, you know.
It's like a step. Like, not everybody wants to look big or like a bodybuilder or whatever, you know. It's like a step forward, or it's the first, like, inside of a competition, if I should say, like your first stage, isn't it? Like for me, for example, if I want to end up into bodybuilding one day, you kind of progress.
Yeah, I don't think I'll go to bodybuilding.
No.
Yeah, and I don't want to get too big. My clothes won't fit me, and I can't deal with to be honest, I can't deal with the pants. But I'm not gonna lie.
Not feeling pants.
I'm not feeling the pants. But you know, I'll stay in my lane, and men's physique. Luckily, I'm all right for that, and I'm doing well in that category, and that's where I'm going to stay. So
yeah, I'm quite happy with where I am. So I think not everybody wants to progress, and like,
so you can do bodybuilding yourself?
No.
Okay.
I'm quite happy where I am myself. I don't think these guns can handle it.
Yeah.
I'm joking. So yeah, you're planning to compete. What's your off season like at the moment?
Well, actually, I injured myself the other day. I tore some fibers in my chest. So off season turned into recovery. So I mean, I'm just taking my time. I'm back in the gym, but I'm just taking my time until say January, and then once again start building up, work on a few areas, improve. That's what I'm all about. It's improving, and then see when it gets to say April. I might be.
I'm moving my body to move the microphone.
Am I standing too square on? Am I supposed to face here? Okay.
You can look like at me,
Okay,
look at them.
Yeah, she's. I know. What's up?
And let's do this, people.
Okay. Oh yeah, I was like. All right, then, cool.
Okay. Sean, what are your plans for next year? Well, for next competition season?
Next year, okay, then. So I've got British finals in October, but I'd like to compete before that. So what I'm doing now in off season is working on my weaknesses. You've got to do some always improve yourself. Hopefully, I can compete, say mid-year, say either April or maybe May. But I mean, British finals is the main.
Are you eyeing a certain competition?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I've looked at a few, but yeah, maybe
You're not
by the
sure.
maybe by the expo, but it's just gonna be what's right, isn't it? So take my time, just keep on working, and see where I end up. Really.
I think you like. How old are you? Sorry if I.
Yeah, 32.
32.
Yeah,
That's it is a man's physique. How long you been training for? You said all your life, but
Yeah, I've been training from the age of like gym-wise 16. Yeah, 16. I mean, when I was 19, if fitness was the thing back then, like 19, like I was in ridiculous shape when I was 19. If I could have made it, I reckon I would have been a world champion if I competed from I was 19. But
you would have.
if I thought anything about it, there was no one that went to my gym at the time where I was going.
It was amazing.
And it
Men's
was
physique,
a
but
big thing, yeah. But coming here, like I said, surroundings, like coming here, changed the way I thought about training. Like there's a lot of people that competed. Atmosphere here, there's a lot of like people, like women and men, great physiques. So that's when it made me think, okay, then I might want to compete, because it was when Body Expo in May. A lot of athletes came here. I was training, I was in good shape, I lost the weight, and then I remember some guys came up to me and asked me to take pictures. No. I could get in on this action.
I can do this
I could
as a
probably do
lifestyle.
this. I could probably do this. So then I decided, so I thought, okay, then should I compete? And I thought I need a next target to aim towards, otherwise I might just drop off. So that would be the next thing.
Was there somebody you had in mind you were looking up to, for example, that who's your idol? Like,
I'll be lying. I was completely naive to bodybuilding competitions. I never went to one competition. I didn't look at. Obviously, I admired people's physiques, but I thought I can do that because I've been in that shape before. And obviously, if I diet properly, then I could get in good condition. And I was getting the feedback from people in the gym saying that, are you competing and so on. So I thought, okay then, yeah, let's give it a go. Kind of thing.
No, but I will.
Yeah. Like let's give it a go. You know.
It's quite good because you like kind of put a goal in your mind, and it's like, you know, you don't have to look up to somebody to think, oh, I'm gonna be like that. Then you're gonna be yourself, and I can do it. Why not?
Yeah, I wouldn't say look up to somebody, but use somebody as inspiration. Don't get me wrong. Like everyone in the gym is inspiration. Like every time I come here, there's always somebody in good shape. So I'm thinking, okay, then you wanna be able to train. You gotta look good. You know what I'm saying? The days when you're feeling like you can't be bothered to train, when you come to the gym and you're seeing people in good shape, there's levels you have to keep up to, because you don't even want to drop off.
That's the best thing, because you come here and you find inspiration within your family, if I should say
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
When I train, there isn't much.
Where do you train?
Well, guys,
no,
I don't want to give out names, but I train in Pure Gym, and sometimes it's my little library. I can take my book while I do bicycles. If I cough, it's a bit too loud, and people might start staring. But I'm just saying, like, no. Yeah, I find inspiration like women who work, you know, like moms and stuff, to like lose weight and things. But it's not like having a family where you come to the gym and you can ask this person for advice or that person for advice. I have friends who are within the industry, like compete with BMBF or PCA or other federations, for example. But yeah, we're kind of a little group that we kind of send each other messages and things. So yeah.
I think you can get caught up, like you see, like things like Instagram and stuff like that. It's good to look on people, but then you can get caught up and you don't see how people get to where they've got to. Like with my Instagram, I try and show all the whole, like the journey. I take a lot of pictures that look the same, but the little progresses, and I talk about little progress I'm making. I think that's important, because people just go from one end to another, and if you don't go to the gym, it's quite hard to grasp on how people made that progress. So I think you should show the whole journey.
Realness.
Yeah, real man. Like
Realness.
I've got a YouTube channel and I've got Instagram, and I just talk about motivation, mindset. I think that's the most important thing, mindset.
I think you can inspire a lot of people, although, you know, you don't have to be Mr. Olympia or whatever.
No.
People find inspiration everywhere. Like you say, you find inspiration in your gym, and just to come and kind of see people, and it helps a lot. Where do you get inspiration from? Apart from the gym?
Apart from the gym, I mean, not only just everything around, man. I'm just trying to better myself every day. Like literally, that's the way I am. I mean, if you know me, I'm just trying to improve my like financially, physically, spiritually, everything. I'm just trying to be a better person. So I believe you should train yourself and build yourself every day, because if you're not training yourself, you don't look after your body, then what are you doing? Like you're gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. That's the main thing. It's the most important thing.
It's quite good that you're talking about the stigma behind the Instagram and things like that, because you see, you see a lot of people who are, you see them on Instagram and then you see them in real life and think,
yeah, that's another thing.
I need to learn that angle, because
That is true. It's true,
Yeah.
and it's true. But a lot of people just, that's what it's for, isn't it? Like everyone shows their best shots on Instagram, and that's what it's for. It's like a showroom of your better you. But yeah, it's up to them. I mean, everyone's each to their own and what they want to follow. But
what's your ultimate goal for next year?
ultimate goal, guess it's win British finals and then
Next step.
international, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, well, that's just something I'm doing. Like these are just targets that obviously I need to I've got to aim against. But what I want to do is just inspire other people from like Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, I want to inspire people that don't train. Yeah, because everyone says, oh, people come to me and say, what do you do for motivation? It's not really about the motivation side. It's about what you got to find a deeper purpose why you come to the gym. Like people suffer from confidence, or they think about everyone else. I mean, you got to come there for yourself.
Do you? I didn't really ask this personally, but some people get too wrapped up into the gym life and things. It's amazing to come to the gym. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Do you have a life outside the gym?
Yeah. I mean, I fit the gym in around my lifestyle. So when I was planning to compete, this is serious now. I started getting up at 5 o'clock because I work for myself. So I started getting up at 5 o'clock in preparation, knowing that I'm gonna have to get up at 5 o'clock to go to the gym. So I did that for about 3 or 4 weeks, every morning, Monday to Sunday, and then I started going to the gym at 5 o'clock in the morning.
That's
and then I trained in the evening. So I had to fit it in. Like it's important that you have to fit it in, because
if you prepare for a competition, yes, but you get some people who get too wrapped up into the whole thing off season, and they forget about having a life, and then as soon as they do find a life and they do find a balance and they do find the off season, they feel lost, because it's too much to take in. It's something that you're so not used to it anymore, like hanging out with people, eating this or having a little drink here and there.
No, I don't. I have a little drink. I eat. If I feel like eating something, I will eat something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's bad.
We know where we're going after here.
Yeah, where we're going to this.
Not for drinks and jerk chicken.
drinks and jerk chicken and sweet corn.
Sweet corn and rice and peas.
You just gotta get. It's important. Balance is important. But gym is a lifestyle for me now. Like, and I think it makes me feel good, isn't it? Like, so.
There's a whole stigma behind the men's physique.
What's that?
I don't know. There's like a lot of people that, men's physique, they don't train legs. It's just easy look, whatever. Okay. I do say like this, like bikini and men's physique, they're easier achievable looks for people, and that's why you get a lot of competitors. You see the lineup is like 300 people on stage. Yeah. But you still work hard. You still like
100%.
Tell us a little bit about this, like about your training, how you train.
I train hard, man. I don't really lift heavy weights anymore. I mean, unless you're trying to put on size and gain size, that's when obviously you're gonna lift heavier. But apart from that, I do work hard, like hard as anybody else in the gym. So in regards to the leg situation, I train legs twice a week, and you've got to you can't. It's there. The results are there, man. They cannot knock it. When you're on stage, everybody that's on the stage has worked hard to get there. There's nobody in a rubbish condition, and they shouldn't be there anyway.
If you can inspire somebody right now through a message, what would you say to them? You can look at them, like for example, somebody who struggles with confidence, with going to the gym, with losing weight or training.
Well, what I'd say is basically forget about everybody else. If you want to train and be fit, you should do it for yourself, solely for yourself, and find that reason why you want to come, because that's the only thing that's going to get you here. I mean, you can have a personal trainer, but the personal trainer is going to give you motivation for like 2 months, and then you're going to lose it. So it's primarily yourself. If you don't want to come to the gym, it's because of you. I'm just being real. That's how I see it. So find out your reason, because at the end of the day, I always say to people and put it in perspective. If somebody said to you had to come to the gym because for health reasons, you'd go. So find something as deep as that.
You get the people say to you like, I could never do it, or I could never eat like you, or I couldn't get up that early to go. But the thing is, but as soon as they say I couldn't, that's
Yeah.
like a setback already, and that's because
Yeah,
it's
because they don't
something that
believe
you.
it.
It's not that you don't believe it's something that is not your priority. You don't want it as much. So I think if you really want something to achieve something in your life, you have to first of all really want it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a start, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And then slowly start doing it and
Yeah.
believe in yourself, step bit by bit.
One
step
thing I
by
will
step.
say that is that people, a lot of people find it hard to do things, but they've never done before. I mean, I always knew I could get back in shape because I'd been in shape before.
Yeah.
But don't think I'd put in that work. I mean, even though people say, "Oh gosh, you've lost all this weight over 3-4 months," this is like years of work I put in. This is just muscle memory. Like I'm just getting back to where I was originally. So yeah, I put in them hours. Like people say, "Well, how'd you do it?" I'm in the gym literally. Possibly like I don't know how many hours a week.
It's because you want
like,
it.
Yeah.
It's
because I want it,
and this
because
is
I
where you
want
find motivation, isn't it? And wanting it. Because if you don't want something, you're never gonna be motivated to do it.
it. People want that quick result, man. That's what it is.
Oh my god!
That
Remember
Instagram result. that
when you
is
was in school and you had to do your homework? If you didn't want it to do it, of course you're not gonna be motivated.
Yeah.
Oh, I really have to do my homework. It's the same at the gym.
Do it,
You
man,
know,
you have to
I
do it,
really have
put
to
the work
go. If you want it, you wanna go.
What about you? What do you find for motivation?
I just for myself, to be honest. I think I'm really strong-minded.
Yeah. me
I'm really ambitious. So if I have to do something, for example, like prep for a competition, and sometimes I do get inspired by people not believing in me. I don't know if it's a bad thing,
Yeah, yo.
but I do get, it's like, I'm gonna get there,
No, listen.
and I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna do it.
100%, and we got that. Like, I'll tell you what I do, which is quite kind of weird. Like, if I kind of look for it. If anybody says anything, I take it as like
It's like a compliment in a way. It's like,
not a
I'll show you.
compliment, but, like I take it on, and I walk around with a chip on my shoulder. I hold that as fuel to go to the gym.
Yeah.
Like people ask me, do you take anything like any enhancements and stuff like that? I mean, people always ask me that all the time, but I hold that. As
I get that quite a lot. I get people.
I say
in
thank
gym.
you though. You say thank you.
Yeah, I don't say thank you because she didn't say it personally to my face, but apparently, you know, I take stuff, but it doesn't matter
Alright,
if I did take it, don't take it, doesn't matter. Everybody has different choices. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't have anything against it, but I don't.
No,
So,
me
yeah.
neither, yeah.
No, but I think I do find motivation when people tell me that I can't do something,
100%.
and I kind of hang on to it and cling on to it because I never think I'm too good for this or I'm too good for that. I always have, even though I feel like I'm getting there where I should be, for example, like I'm lean enough, I always gotta put it in my head that I'm not ready.
Yeah.
So I cling on to that
No
just
doubt.
to push that extra mile all the time.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I'm looking forward to training with you today.
Let's get it.
Let's go and get it in. What are we gonna do today?
Buys. Go on, let me see them.
Let's see those guns. Who's are bigger? I want the verdict. DM me.
DM, yeah.
DM me. Slide in my DM.
Don't put that out there. You get. How many messages you gonna get? No.
I'm joking. Slide in his.
Nah. Don't want that.
Anyway, let's get this down.
Let's go. I know what it is. You know. You're like, hey, yo, nigga, slide me by the tip. Like, you know,